Hello, welcome to the vlog. Oh, wacht. Doet hij? Yeah. Hello, welcome to the vlog. I'm in the car and I'm with Siebe and I'm gonna switch my hands.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Siebe, I'm in the car. Hey, I'm Siebe, I'm in the car.
Yeah. And oh my god, you're wearing your Beekse Bergen shirt. Woeha, Beekse Bergen shirt.
Had to be there.
I was telling also the vlog that the last time I went to Beekse Bergen was with Woeha.
That's been a while.
That's the lore, that's the lore. Okay, I thought before we're gonna head into the Beekse Bergen and we're gonna make some beautiful footage of animals and our lovely experience. Limited footage because we need to be in the moment. I thought it might be nice to start off this day with a little Beekse Bergen Zoo interview with Siebe. How do you feel about that?
Excited, nervous. I don't want to ruin the interview, digital footprint and stuff. But I'm here for it.
Awesome sauce. Okay, first question. What is your favorite zoo?
Stuck in the mud.
You can think about it for a little while. It's not a quick fire.
I do really like the Beekse Bergen, to be fair.
That's amazing.
Burger Zoo, or the one in Rotterdam, the big one.
Blijdorp?
Blijdorp, makes me blij. Shout out Blijdorp, that's also a good one. I think that those two, they're up there.
Do you have any worldwide zoos that are on your bucket list?
I think there's a very nice one somewhere in Czechia, somewhere around there. Also a very nice one in Belgium, I've heard. So that's realistic.
Oh yeah, we need to go there once. Yeah.
Yeah, we do need to go there once.
Okay, cool. Cool. I saw someone making a Snapchat about this tree, or a TikTok about that exact tree.
Yeah, that's a famous tree. They cannot cut it down.
They say this is always good vibes tree.
It is a good vibes tree. Shout out to that tree.
Shout out to that tree. Okay, next question. What is the animal you're looking most forward to see today?
Ooh, I don't know which little guys live in the Beekse Bergen, so it's gonna be a bit of a surprise as well, but I hope if they have them, we could see a few red pandas.
Oh, yeah, that's your fave,
Big fave, love them.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the one time that you met a red panda?
Oh, it was amazing. There were two actually, Luigi and Freya. It was not really a big zoo, it was more of a bird collection. I think you can say a bird. They just had a lot of birds, but they also had two little red pandas, and they were in love, and they were there to make little baby pandas. And I got a birthday gift last year where I got to meet them, so I get to go into the enclosure and then like a meter distance with Luigi and Freya, and it was so cute. They were very fluffy. Was amazing. They were very polite. They were just happy to be there.
That are just life goals.
It was a life goal, yes. Bucket list.
I'm so happy for you.
I was happy for me. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, last question for the zoo department. What is the area mostly in zoos that you like to experience the most? Like sometimes you have got aquarium areas, you've got a butterfly garden, sometimes you've got the wild kittens, sometimes you have the big African beasts, the big
wild kittens. What do they? What should I don't never seen a zoo with a wild kitten department.
You know, a lion, a tiger, wild kittens.
Yeah, wild kittens, raw. No, I do like all of those, to be fair. Butterfly gardens get a bit humid for me though. That's a sweaty place to be. And they are also majestic but not that cute, let's be honest, respectfully. Now I have to say the jungle department, like the big cats, the wild kittens you would say. Yeah, I like that. Also if they have wolves or big doggos.
Oh, yeah.
I know the African dog, some zoos have them, but they're also always very hard to spot. So, but they have very big, round, cool ears, and I like them. So,
Let's try to spot them today.
Yes, we will try to do that if they have them in general.
One bonus question. So what is the quality that you look for in an animal? You just said the word cute, and that's something that you're looking for in an animal when you go to the zoo. Are there any other traits that you're looking for animals when you are at the zoo?
Well, I'm not looking for any qualities. They just need to be themselves. I'm just happy that I get the privilege to watch them vibe around. They're all beautiful in their own part, and they don't have to prove anything to me.
It's a very diplomatic, correct answer, and we love that.
Yes, that's what I was going for.
I am also looking for fluffiness, but I'm looking for danger.
Wow, that's so superficial of you.
I know. I like my animals dangerous and fluffy.
Yes, the big cats. The wild kittens. Wild kittens.
Exactly, the wild kittens.
I will also be looking out for that.
Okay, Siebe, thank you so much for this interview about zoos. Is there anything you would like to add to that you say, okay, this is something that the viewers should definitely know when it comes to me and zoos or this day?
I'm just out here to have a good time. If you spot me in the zoo, leave me be. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great. Just leave him be.
Yeah, I'm in my zone.
I'm happy for you. Thank you so much, Siebe, for this interview. We're gonna have a great time, and we will see you later with some nice zoo footage.
Zootage.
Zootage! It is voiceover time. We were going to the zoo, and I thought, how fun is it if I would just tell you exactly what we did, so I can kind of give a presentation of what we saw. We start off here with the monkeys. We actually didn't understand how it's possible that some monkeys turn out to be very big, like this one, and some monkeys just stay small. We don't really understand because the shape is also very different. You know, that's just crazy. Next step was the boat safari, and we didn't go on any boat. No, we went on the Stanley. Little shout out to the Stanley Cups right there. And we had a little bit of an issue with the Stanley because we sat down, we watched the fishies, we saw some ducks, but the boat didn't go. So apparently the boat had some issues, so we were just sitting down, but we had a great time. We had a ball nonetheless. We enjoyed the sun and the great weather and the water. We were just hanging out. We were just chilling, and I bought some little candies. They're like sour ones. So we were just chomping on those sour candies. And there we go. That's when we actually left the dog. Now let's have a little look at the map, shall we? Because as you can see, it's a very big zoo. And all the different colors that you see are different types of safaris. So we were now heading on the water safari. And then we were able to see different animals than if we would just do the walking safari. So how cool is that? So here we were planning out our little route. Siebe was checking out what the animals were in question that we were actually able to see during the boat safari, but we also had a very nice guide who was also helping us to get a little bit more information on what we see exactly around us. As you can see, Siebe was also very much enticed by everything he saw. Here we saw some rhinos from the boat, and these were the only rhinos that live in packs instead of solo. How fun is that? Now on to the walking safari. So we went to this enclosure where we could walk around, and these lemurs or lemur, King Julians, and also these monkeys, they were roaming free. So you could actually get attacked by a monkey or two. How fun is that? We didn't though. They were very sweet. Then we saw the okapis, and did you know that okapis are actually family from the giraffes and not from the zebras? Even though they have a zebra butt. Yeah, it's really true. Spotted the hyenas, and whoa, they were so close. This little guy was just doing his little rounds. You saw that he was protecting his pack because he had this round under control every time he did the same round, and he was entertaining the people, to be fair. Now let's go to the gorillas, and this was some juice right here because they were beefing. These gorillas were beefing. There were 3 of them, and they were running around, and they were looking like they were gonna attack each other. And we were like, whoa, what's going on? But then we saw the little star of the show.
Also nice.
Also nice indeed. And then we saw the storks. They were everywhere in Beekse Bergen because they were just wild. These very big birds, they were nearly extinct in the Netherlands, in the wild. And now there are more than 700 nests because of this zoo. And they're roaming around in the entire Netherlands. They are really taking up their territory again. And now it's time for an iced coffee and watching the little elephants. And look, they were hugging and they were eating. And elephants are just so sweet, aren't they? Oh, I just wonder what they think. I think they have so much wisdom inside of them. Yeah, another big enclosure. And also, look, storks. They're back. They were everywhere. They were flying around like they owned the place. Maybe they did. And here there were some monkeys, even though you can't really see them very well, but they were there. They had very pink booties. Now, for all your reality show lovers out there, this was really one for you guys, because oh my god, these monkeys, they were really putting up a show. One was like screaming, and I have a little sample so you can hear what we were hearing at this moment, and I'm gonna let you hear it right now. Okay. We just looked at the monkeys. Chimpanzees? Were they chimpanzees? What are they?
Chimpies.
Chimpies. And there was some drama going on.
Chim beef.
What? There was some chim beef.
It doesn't say what it is. Don't climb in.
Don't climb
Try
in.
my best. I don't think
One was being annoying and the rest was going to get him. And they were like screaming. It was entertaining.
Ooievaars over there. There.
Oh yeah. Now back to the entertainment. Here we saw a tiger, and to be fair, this was the only good shot that I could get from him. He was just chilling, and there was one next to him, but he was out of shot. And look at this diva! Oh my god, the hair and everything. He was looking fierce. The giraffes were one of the highlights of the day because there was a lot of action going on. They were getting food, and then they ran, and we saw some giraffes running, and then we realized, like, oh my god, I don't think we've ever seen a giraffe running in real life. The caretakers were drumming on the drums, so they were both a little bit confused but also enticed. They were hungry but also a little bit scared, and that was visible in their body language the entire time that we were looking at them. It was really interesting to see. Yeah, and there were also some zebras there, so it was a little mixture of giraffes and zebras, and it was really cool to see. Are you ready for some giraffes running? In 3, 2, 1. Run, 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 giraffes, run, yeah. You maybe wouldn't think it, but that song was improv, and I just made it up on the spot, so maybe I will release it, make a little album out of it, who knows? And we saw some little Timons from Timon and Pumbaa, so we love to see these little guys roaming around. They are always making sure that the place is secure and safe. They keep an eye out for everything, so they are very, very smart. Remember when I was talking about wild kittens? Now this is one of them, the cheetah. And apparently cheetahs don't attack humans, so if you ever see a cheetah in the wild, you can just go up and pet him. That's my advice. So enjoy that moment if you ever have the chance. I think you can understand that after all these animal spottings that we did, it was time for some food. First Siba got us some drinks, and then he took the food away in front of my face again. Like it was really playing games. No, he was just getting sauce because we needed some sauce with our snacks and our fries. Don't blame us, it's part of the deal. Now I do have to be fair that Siba was struggling a little bit with the sauce dispensers here. He wasn't the only one, it wasn't his fault. So I just have some shots of him trying to get us some sauce, and it just took longer than expected, so enjoy. You can never have enough napkins, that's also very important. How were your fries? Good?
Very good fries.
Very good fries. What is your favorite part of the zoo until now?
Little baby guys. We've seen a few baby guys. I really like baby guys. Giraffe, baby guy.
Yeah!
Big eared fox, baby guy.
Baby guy.
Elephant, baby guy. We're gonna be looking out for the rhino, baby guy.
Oh yes!
And the cheetah, baby guy.
Lots of baby guys.
Lots of baby guys.
Great day.
Love me a baby guy.
Great day, great day.
Sure is.
Yeah. Now we had the food in our stomachs and we could continue with our little tour. We saw these baby foxes, and that was like really rare apparently. So we were so lucky to see them, and there were 4 of them. They were all cuddled up, and they are a bit in the shade. They were a bit far away, but we really enjoyed this because, I mean, how cool is that? That you're able to see something that is normally only living at night. Time for the car safari, and the car safari always has a little bit of a risk because the animals are the ones in charge here, and the cars are definitely not. not. So if the animals interact with your car, then you know you just need to deal with it. You should always leave your windows closed, and we do get pissed off when we see that people have their windows open or they are feeding the animals or whatever. Like, they can get sick, guys. That's very disrupting for the little animals. Just let them be. Just let them be. Now, the camels. We got very lucky actually, because the camels left us alone. We were able to watch them from a little distance, but apparently sometimes they really go and stomp on your car. So we were lucky that didn't happen. And how weird are these animals? We were always saying to each other, like, it kind of looks like if a kid just draws a made-up animal and then this is what happens, then you get these types of animals. It just looks so random and weird. And then we, of course, had the ostriches. They're so big. They have very tiny brains, though. They're not very smart, but that's okay. We love them nonetheless. And big shout out to the beautiful feathers and the big eggs that they lay, right? And now the big stars of the car safari were the giraffes. They're really not scared of anything or anyone. And as you can see, they were just roaming around licking cars. And apparently, but we will tell you a little bit more about this later, it has to do something with their diet. And then this little baby giraffe, he was napping, or he was very autistic. That's also like one of the two things. He was just standing still for a very long time and it looked like he was napping. We got also blessed with a little bit of giraffe saliva right here. They say it brings good luck. We just knew we were going to make it home safe now. Hello, we're back in the car. We survived the zoo. Yay! We first walked around. We saw a lot of animals. We saw a lot of baby animals.
Oh, a lot of animals at the zoo. That's crazy.
It was a surprise. We were very lucky with the animals that we saw, because a lot of the animals that we saw were normally hidden. Elusive critters.
Very much elusive critters, and we saw them all today. The babies, the big boys, the big babies.
The only thing we didn't see was the baby rhino, but that was apparently a very rare sight.
He was an inside baby. Inside baby.
Yeah, it was a white rhino, so very rare. And the fact that it was a baby, would have been crazy if we would have been able to see him. Yeah, no, it was amazing. First we went on the boat, then we walked, then we went to the car safari. And what happened there?
A giraffe licked our car.
And why?
Salt and minerals.
Apparently licking cars is very healthy for giraffes, so the more you know.
I think it's okay.
It's a very healthy diet. Essentials, yeah. No, it was a great day. We're both tired now, but we're happy. Weather was quite warm, but we survived. Thank you so much for coming along on this zoo day. What do we want to say?
Zoo day.
Like and subscribe. And
when do we want it?
Now. We had a blast.
We did.
One more question. What was your favorite animal of the day?
Well, there were so many beautiful things we saw today, but I think the surprise of the day has to be the big-eared fox babies.
Yes!
At first, we didn't see them. They were with the meerkats in the enclosure. But then we saw a little head pop up. It was a small little fox, and it was a baby, and it was great. There were a lot of them, and they're normally nocturnal, so you don't see them busy during the day. But they were out there. Loved it. Yeah,
we were very lucky to see them. There were 4 of them. They were all cuddled up together because they were so cute. My favorite animal that we saw today was I liked the monkeys, gorillas. Oh, giraffe. Giraffe was the baby giraffes. The baby giraffes. Yeah. We saw a lot of action today.
Yeah, we did. Like a few gorillas that started belting at each other, but no hits were thrown. Yeah. Then a lot of chimps that also got angry at each other.
There was also a
few hits. Yeah. And then we saw a little stampede of zebras and giraffes and baby giraffes, because the caregiver came into the enclosure and they all started running. And seeing a giraffe run is very weird from up close, but very nice, very cool experience.
Nice and very weird,
yeah. Both.
Yeah, it was very cool, and a great zoo. This zoo is getting a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Big enclosures, good caretakers. Oh, and shout out to Wildlife. Was it Wildlife, the charity? Wildlife Rescue, something like that. They work together with a wildlife charity organization, and they helped to rescue.
Solid story.
They help to rescue animals that are actually extinct in the wild. So once they are in, there was an animal. It was the Przewalski horse. I don't know. No. The horses were the ones that they were extincted. They were extinct outside of the zoos, and then they in the wild, and then they made sure from this zoo that one of the horses was now also being able to live in Kazakhstan.
So that's kind of as if they just put a random child back in the jungle, because that horse was not made for that. But now he's in Kazakhstan, I think, or Mongolia, or somewhere over there. Kazakhstan, and he's chilling there.
He's thriving.
He's Przewalski horsing it up. Przewalski horsing around.
Yeah, he's horsing around. No, so that's great. So nice to see that this zoo is also working together with charities. We love that. Okay, thank you so much for watching our little zoo day.